Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back home. And if you're new to this channel, please join the family, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Well, anyways, without wasting more of your time, let me get right straight into this video. So I decided to do a video about the things that I wish I knew before going to college or specifically going to University of Zimbabwe. So like the excuse extracurricular activities. So like we're basically talking about sports, clubs, SRC, things like that. I really wish that I knew that those clubs and extracurricular activities were important. Because like, tell me why at the University of Zimbabwe, those who go and play sports, like actually go and compete, get raised for free. You understand the importance of race when you get to like varsity, and then you start realizing, you get it for free. It's accommodation, guys. It's good. And you see like things like SRC clubs, like Gelab. I'll just put some of the clubs here. I like those clubs. They help you like personally. You get to grow. You get to impact other people's lives, and they open so much opportunities for you. Like I didn't like get into any of these clubs, but then now that I'm leaving, I'm like, if there's anything I wish I knew and I could have done different, it's definitely joining a club or maybe advocating for SRC or being involved in sports. Well, we did try to do netball, but guys, whatever I do, you just have to be good. So if you're not that good, of course you won't like be outstanding or you won't be selected. But then to the upcoming students, just know that the curricular activities will just like help you so much in university. So make sure that you check yourself what the things that you're good with in high school. Was it running? Was it netball? Was it cricket, rugby? Whatever you're good at, make sure that when you go to varsity, you continue those things. They come with so much benefits, you wouldn't believe me. Okay, number two, I wish I knew that it was so easy to fail. Yeah. Like, you know, when you're in high school, when you fail, you don't repeat the motion. You just fail it and then you just get the report card and you just fail it. And then you continue the next term, right? Well, university things don't work like that. Because, like, guys, if you fail, you fail. And if you fail more than, is it 2 or 3 modules, you actually repeat the whole year. Like, literally repeat the whole year. Like, I mean, if you're part 2, you have to repeat, like, part 2 again. If you're part 1, when others are going to part 2, you have to stay behind and redo the whole year. So, forewarned, forearmed. So I failed my linear algebra. I'll show you a picture. I failed it was in part 1. I don't know, like there's a lot of factors that came in there, just too much play. I was just playful. I don't know. I think I thought that things would just work out like in high school. But guys, in university, make sure that you take your courses seriously. And when you fail, you have an extra $50 carry fee. Like if you fail one module, you can carry it to the next block, like to the next semester with the other kids. Like, I mean, with your peers. But when you write exams, you are going to have to repeat that module, but you have to pay an extra $50. Well, my time it was $50. I don't know now because I only came that time. So it's such a disadvantage to fail when you're in university. So please, if you know what you want and you just want to graduate, make sure that you don't fail. Okay. Okay. Then I wish I knew that like being active in class, being active in projects, putting myself out there more, like would have benefits. You know, when you're in varsity, the lecturers want you to participate, but then you're just being there nonchalant and you're like participate for who and stuff like that. Well, what you don't know is that there will come a time when those people who are good in like certain studies or in certain modules or in certain projects, they'll have first preference. It's not a secret because like um Even when you go to attachment, there are certain companies that are going to approach your lecturers and be like, ah, we are looking for two students and stuff like that. And they are going to look for those other two students who are like active in class, who are like active in projects, active in the faculty programs and that and stuff. And they're going to recommend them to you or you to them. But what I'm trying to say is that just make sure that you are active in class, put your best. When there are projects that are like propose to you guys, just get involved in them. And one of your projects can actually be chosen by the faculty for you guys, like to go and present it at the Innovation Hub. Of which, do you know that the Innovation Hub, that's where the ministers come to like to see your projects. That's where you exhibit your projects, and you're getting potential employers there. They can actually employ you, or they can actually take your project to a very next level, and you can actually be shocked. So I really do wish that I was more interactive with the lecturers. I was more interactive, like in class. I was more interactive, like yeah, you get me, guys. So this is what I wish I knew, right? Being a backbencher doesn't pay here. You to do in high school routine. Does it increase or decrease? Yes. Then you're just in the middle. Okay, just make sure that you outperform yourself, right? Yeah. And then the fourth thing that I wish I knew was that like varsity was entirely going to be on me. Like the success of it, the failure of it depended wholly on me. Like no one is going to come and tell you who to study. No one is going to come and tell you who to rest or do this. Like it's entirely dependent on you. I personally went to a boarding school, and in boarding school, you know that there are systems. You wake up, you go to breakfast, you go for classes, you read, and stuff like that. But like in varsity, there are no systems around that like help you like pass, if I may say. Like you have to put those systems on by yourself. So like you need to make sure that you have your own study timetable. You need to know that right now at this particular time I'm going to wake up. At this particular time I'm going to do my washing. I'm going to study. I'm going to do this and that. Then I'm going to see friends. I'm free in this time and that time. So I really do wish that I knew that as a part one, that like no one is going to be pushing me around. No one is going to be telling me what to do. And it's part of the reason why I failed my one of the modules when I was in part one, because I just felt like I need a lot of time, which is false. You don't have time. You just what you do, but you need to manage your time really well. Because like you have courseworks. If you nail your courseworks, they're out of 50%, and then your exam is 50%. So if you have a coursework that is about like 40% and above, well, you're more likely to get a distinction. That's if you also study. So it's just a lot of factors, but I really do wish that in varsity, no one's going to be telling me what to do. Okay. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is race. Yeah. Like I wish I knew that race, like in race, boys could be allowed in our rooms. Kid. Well, I don't know how to put it nicely. Like you know, in boarding school, you guys are separated. Like they try by all means to separate boys and girls. Where I learned, guys, they even said when you're talking to a boy, you must have like how many meters was that? 1 meter distance between you guys. So, so you'll be talking like 1 meter between you guys, and yeah, that was okay. Those were measurements that were put in place to protect you. But when you go to varsity, guys, there's what we call race, and we have what we call inter-race. I don't know if I'm making sense. But inter-race is when like people can come over to your hostel, like to your room, boys or girls, you date. And there's a certain time, and it ends at a certain time. Though other people in varsity they break the rules, and then later pretend to be girls when like guys pretend to be girls in the girls hostel where they now want you to go out, you get, because like it's can I say illegal? Well, yeah. So when you get to varsity, you're going to have race, and it's going to be interrace, and there's just going to be a lot of weird things that are going to happen. I remember this other time when I was in part one. I think I was just finishing bathing, or I don't remember what I was actually doing. Guys, duma duma with the guy. Like, there was a guy literally using our toilets, like at the girls' hostel, like in Insifo, right? People do that, like guys do that, because they'll be thinking, wait, by the time I'm going to go out of this hostel, walk to my hostel, that's too far. So they just take the risk, and it is what it is. So, and there are going to be just a lot of scandals, especially in Pinterest when guys come and stuff like that. You know, they're guys. But it's things that I wish I knew, that if you don't protect yourself, no one will protect you. So, like, yeah, I think I made this video so short. Yes, I wanted it to be so short. So, like, yeah, those are the things I wish I knew when things I wish I knew when going to be part one or coming to university. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please do like and subscribe, guys. Please comment.
Meant don't just view. If you view maybe the first few seconds, and if you don't like it or something, just let me know which you know what I did like this, and that's what that, or maybe I should you know, improve these and that, because I'm just new. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just help a girl out. But anyways, from me, thank you.